Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. My mic sounds nice.
Check
Okay.
1.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 2.
All right, let's see. I think we echoing.
Ready?
Yes, we are. All right, let me do on Facebook. Testing 1, 2, 3. I hear myself over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that gonna make you crazy?
No, because I'm already crazy. Okay. All right. And so you guys save me. All right, guys, this is Crystal and TiffJay. Fox Day and TiffJay in the Fox's Den.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get to YouTube. Oh, okay. Wait. Hey, Amy Travels in Colors. Are we echoing? Me and my bestie, I have a guest in the den for real, like a real body guest, not just you in Toledo and I'm in the ATL guest. We're still doing some setups. This is the first time I actually had a real guest in the den, so we're just trying to do some setups. Let me see. All right. All right. Cool beans. All right, guys. So I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. TiffJay in the house, and we about to go off. Foxy Colorist, do it right. Okay, she says there's no sound. So that one's acting like the main sound. No, because my stuff over here. So this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Thank you. That's why Tiffany's a teacher, because she reads for comprehension. And I was just reading the words, but I wasn't reading for comprehension. Yeah. So I appreciate it. This is my first time having a live guest in the den. Tiffany, welcome to the Fox's Den.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm ecstatic.
Yes. So Tiffany's here on her spring break, having a good time, right? I'm being a good guest.
Host, yes.
Host, thank you.
I'm being a good guest. I know I am.
Okay, thank you. Amy, I need to work on my reading for comprehension, boo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thank God for Tiffany, the teacher. But Tiffany's my best friend. I met her on my birthday more than a year ago.
2024.
Yeah. I walked up to her and was like, "What's up, Mohawk?" And we've been chilling ever since. So she's an art teacher. So Tiffany, I want you to show all the way off. Like don't hold back. Don't act like me when I'm thinking I can sing.
Okay.
And I be blowing, but I really can't blow. But I be blowing, but I really can't blow. So as you're showing off for the people, tell them a little bit about yourself, Tiffany.
Well, I am an art teacher, and I've been an art teacher since 2001. But I've been working with kids since 95, so it's about 30 years in the school system. I love it. It's my passion and my purpose right now. I love art. I'm in heaven in the Fox's Den. There's more art supplies here than I actually own. I have learned some things since being here in Georgia, and I'm just like Eddie Murphy. I'm so happy to be here.
so funny. She keeps saying that. But yeah, she's gonna help me test out my new supplies. I reorganized the den, and I have a shelf. You know, I'm gonna take a picture of it. We're gonna do some little impromptu. So keep her busy for a minute, Tiff. Keep her busy. For a minute.
Well,
Where we go last night? Hello.
We have been having a fun time in the gym, but last night we broke up out of here and we went to this place called Sneakerdoodle that I had heard about on Instagram. Oh my gosh! So I had bought some sneakers, some plain white Nike Fathead sneakers, and they provided the paint and the space and the inspiration and some jazzy, snazzy shoelaces. Y'all check out my fresh new kicks. I'll just show you one. Okay.
They're fabulous.
So I had a handkerchief because this is the sneezy season for me, and it had all these colors in it, and I'm hoping y'all can see what I'm showing.
Yeah, it's delayed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I be acting like, why y'all ain't talking back? But I'm like, oh, that's my bad. It's delayed.
So it had all these colors on it with the pink and the green and aqua and blue and red and purple, and I had seen somebody do the drip design, and I was like, that is so me, and I like the cartoon look, and so I signed the heel of it with my initials and the year, and they had laces, and I was like, I want fat laces because I'm an '80s kid. You know, fat laces was the thing. I wish they were even fatter than this, but Crystal could convince me to get the shiny ones
because they cute.
Oh
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'd seen a pair of this aqua color and I was gonna go for that, but I'm really loving how shiny they are, and I can't wait to wear them. I can't wait for my students to see them. Yeah. Oh, and they came in a real cool box.
Oh, you gotta get the box.
Oh my gosh.
So let me just tell you this. She drew everything on the sneaker. They were trying to help her out, and she was like, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I'm an art teacher. Meanwhile, I was like, I need help. Why ain't nobody trying to help me? Okay, but go ahead, Tim.
So the place is called Sneakerdoodle, and yeah, I was about that life. And she said, yeah, when you're done with your colors, I'll add the black outlines. I said, you will not. Did you ever tell her that?
I did. I did.
Oh, I caught myself.
Yes, you did. You did.
By surprise by that, because I was like, she is not touching my shoe. I'm gonna do every part of this myself. The only part that they did was apply the fixative or the glaze on the outside to fix the colors so they don't rub off. But okay. This was leather paint. It was not.
Okay, wait a minute. Put the box back up. I want to make sure they get the full effect of the box. Oh, wait a minute, because you know it's hard for me.
Sneakerdoodle.
What's up? Yeah. Okay, so can y'all see the box? Let me try to work. Let me try to let me see. Y'all see that? And it's a fat box too.
It is huge. I could fit 2 pairs of shoes in here.
I see your hand, but I don't see no box.
Well, okay, it's delayed.
Okay, my bad.
It's the delay.
All right, awesome. I just want to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, move it around.
All right, maybe I need to raise the roof a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's huge. It's ginormous.
It's really nice.
It is a big box.
It's really nice.
Sneakerdoodle. So you could do a cloth sneaker, but I decided to do leather because I've done sneakerdoodling on my own at home. I do have fabric paint, and I've done it on a pair of Chucks and a pair of just like little Bobo slide-in sneakers from Walmart. Yeah, I made some art teacher sneakers last year sometime, but I wanted to do this.
That looks so amazing. Yeah. It does. So I did want to like show you guys just some of the stuff that Tiffany's been doing since she's been in the Fox's Den. On Wednesdays, it's watercolor Wednesdays. So I gave Tiffany some of my new water supplies, and I was like, make me a picture. And how cute is this? The Easter Bunny and what was this? A gummy bear.
Yeah.
She just drew that right out of her hand, y'all. Like for real. Really nice.
And this is what I use.
Yeah, so I gave her that journal? So that journal was a new journal.
Oh my God.
It's an art journal, but I told Tiffany, I wanted to give it to her for her so she could test out And then I had some new watercolors I wanted her to test out. So the way that the Fox's Den is organized now is I have this shelf, and the shelf contains like all of my new supplies that I have purchased. This is the look, this is my Apple laptop I ain't opened yet. These are the mediums that I've purchased, and these are books that I've purchased that I have yet to demo on my channel. So we have a lot of new things that are coming. But I'm gonna have Tiffany. You're gonna test out, what are those? Those are,
These are the Karen dyes.
okay. Well, she has a smaller set of the Neo Color twos, and we are going to watch her create something fabulous that she has not told me about. Why? I have a new coloring book that's coming out, and this is the cover of it. And I'm going to color the cover of my new coloring book that's going to be dropping on Amazon soon. And you already know the fox gonna turn up. So what you gonna color, Tiff? What you gonna do?
Well, there's this little creature that's trending among my students. And I have a student teacher. Shout out to Miss Fuji.
Wait, what's the principal's name? No, you shout her out.
Oh, let me shout out my principal, Kamisha Davis.
Kamisha, what's up, girl? I'm gonna sign your book. I can't wait to sign it. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So my principal is wonderful, and my student teacher is wonderful from Christopher Newport University, where I also graduated. You know, after you've been teaching a certain number of years, you should give back in that way, and sharing your knowledge with the new crop of teachers that's coming up, because it sure is not easy. It's not easy out here. So she had a lesson about axolotls, and I was like, "What is an axolotl?"
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's this tiny little amphibian that is only found in one lake in the world, in Mexico. It's rare. It is adorable. And people have been making TikToks and YouTube videos about axolotl. And it's a little song that goes with it and stories. Oh my gosh.
Okay, sing the song, bust it.
Okay. There's an axolotl on the pink stairs. Is an axolotl supposed to be there if you, oh no. If you ask an axolotl if they'll be there tomorrow, something, 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 and the penguin comes in the door, and it, oh my god, there's a penguin in the store in the song. There's a folding chair. There's a door. There's a welcome mat. Oh my gosh, just too much. But it's adorable. So I'm going to draw an axolotl, um, more like in its own habitat. I'm not going to do stairs.
Okay, so act like we're in your class.
Okay. So, class? Yes, yes.
Yes, Miss Tiff. Yes,
yeah.
Miss TiffJay.
We're going to start with the head and the shape of the axolotl's head. It's sort of like an oval shape.
Okay, so Amy Travel said I need some sketch lessons, so we're both here to learn.
Okay. Well, I start with just a loose oval there for the head. And the body is like a long, thin raindrop shape or a leaf shape. And I'm a person, I'm not going to worry about all these extra marks in here. Oh, by the way, shout out Virginia.
Ooh, 804. 757. What's up? Newport News.
Virginia is for lovers.
Yes, it is. I'm originally from Virginia, but you know, I'm ATL short a year now. You know, my boo here, so I got to be here with him. But next, go ahead.
So the axolotls have some wide set eyes. I'm going to make a big eye over here and a really big eye over here. They're about the same size. And the mouth is long. Little chin right there. So hopefully y'all can see this pencil on camera. I know that sometimes pencil is hard to see.
Let me make sure. I'm going to bring them down. I'm going to bring them down.
So I just go.
No, I'm not. Shout out if you can see. I can see, so what am I saying? And I can't see word for darn. But
okay. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah. Shut up. What you say? I know you blind, boo. When your best friend talk about you, and it's the truth.
Just having fun. We're just cackling and having fun.
Yeah, I mean, it be the truth.
Kikiing up at the den. So I'm gonna draw a leading line and a leading line.
A leading line.
A leading line, diagonal.
Okay.
You have to say leaning sometimes because you have little people. If things lean.
Okay.
Okay, the line is dabbing. Okay, sometimes you have to use their lingo too.
Okay.
And I make another leading line beside those two. Or you can use this the sign that says greater than, like a greater than sign. That's a math term. Sometimes you have to make connections. I am going to erase a little bit right here because I don't want that line to show. Yeah. So he's got legs on this side of the body. Then I'm going to draw the legs on the other side. You can only see the straight part that comes out. So two lines right there and two right there. And now they have 5 toes, so I'm going to go ahead and bust it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that for all 4 feet.
Oh, for what?
4 feet.
Okay.
They have 4 feet.
Wow. Okay, what am I thinking? It's not a human.
Right.
Okay, okay. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, so the axolotl is like an amphibians, like some salamanders and newts.
Okay, okay.
And so his body, he has sort of something that looks sort of like a fin, sort of like a tadpole would on the back of his body there. And the ones that we like are pink. So I'm going to see what color I'm going to make this guy. Probably pink. But they have these wonderful protrusions from their head. They're curved upward. There are 4, 6, 3 on each side. And these are the gills that help them breathe. Coming, I mean, it's out of the back of their head, not the top of their head. That looks sort of like how their hair would be.
Hmm.
Almost look like horns. So I'm going to make another one that goes down. Next.
The way. Mine just be looking ugly. I mean, challenge. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. It just be looking challenged, y'all. Challenge.
So this is a simplified version of an axolotl. So I'm going to create this aquatic home by just adding the bottom of the lake with the little line here and maybe some rocks. Oval, oval, oval. I like 3. 3 is a very balanced number for me, so I'm going to do my rocks 3.
Okay, so people who do mixed media, they say that all the time. You need to have an odd number together.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it just
Okay.
creates the balance that you need. Some people like symmetry and like even half and half, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not that
Okay. That's awesome though. Consistency in what I'm being told. I like that.
girl. So I'm gonna add some vegetation with just some fun lines here. Some sea life with some wavy lines. Some leafy plants. Just easy.
The way you were drawing that with depth is just amazing to me. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Hopefully it'll because that's I like it.
I'm not gonna go too crazy here. Now this is gonna look like a leaf is coming out of his head, but this is behind that. Don't talk about me too bad.
Yeah, we can see it way better. Yes. So
Okay. So this axolotl is about to be pink, y'all. Axolotl. I mean, I did not know that we did it with the first grade children, and one of the teachers picked it up and she gasped, "You're doing an axolotl!" And then she brought me a storybook that deals with big feelings. Sometimes
Okay.
little kids have big feelings and they don't know how to express themselves. So
Uh-huh.
people write books to help children get better. Oh, thank you, Crystal, for this. The Viva colors. Because I
Yes.
told her sometimes I go out with a group to produce urban sketchers and sketch with them, not so much in the spring. My schedule doesn't always permit me to. And she gave me this book that has um, a little sketch journal in here with watercolor paper. It has one of these fillable watercolor paintbrush pens. That is awesome. Put water in here, and then you can squeeze and use the brush out in the field, so you don't have to dip in the water cup like this with your brushes. Yeah, for those of you who know, if y'all follow Foxy, you already know about this stuff. But then this right here.
Okay, so let me give some shout outs because some people have come to the den.
Yay!
So Sarah's Art Emporium is here. Guys, this is Tiffany. This is my best friend. We have Bellatina Art. She says, I love to urban sketch. Tiffany is an art teacher in an elementary school. She is awesome on steroids. Yeah. I mean, you are like who am I? I'm the enthusiastic person that pumps her up and I can color, but she can draw and color, and it's simply amazing. So Tiffany, I would just like you to scoot the Escalado over because I see too much and I just butchered that name. But yeah, so we can see him. Okay. Look at him in all his fineness. Okay. But yes, if you come in the den, you're gonna leave up out of here with something. Because I got all kind of good stuff in here that's related to art. But continue, my bestie. Continue.
So,
J. Carey! Oh, so loud, my God. Hey, boo. It's Taylor Made. How y'all doing? So I've been hanging with Tiffany. It's her spring break, and she came to the A. But I'm not going to interrupt your teacher. I'm sorry, teacher. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead. Okay. Continue with the Oscalato.
Okay, I'm going to write the word because
I'm messing it up. Sorry.
Well, people from Mexico, from the culture where this creature is popular. I mean, people have different religions and things like that. I don't think they worship axolotls, but it's part of their culture, and they call it an ashalot. But we Americaners, we call it axolotl. Yeah.
So who messing it? Or they originated with it, so they could be messing it up.
They could call it ashalot if they want to.
Yeah.
I can too sometimes, but axolotl is the official name. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be quiet while you finish drawing his legs in here. We have some artists that stepped in this
I've drawn him, so I'm about to add color. Just have fun over here. All right. I'm gonna switch back and forth because I'm gonna want to use these. Like, okay, so I saw another a YouTuber. Well, I think he's on Instagram too. It's a young man who has autism, and he draws with these, and he has a very primal grip like this. He doesn't hold with the normal grip that we use, but his drawings are, and he just draws like this, and colors, and the colors are so rich. And I was like, what kind of crayons, what kind of oil pastels are those? And when I figured it out, who already had some? Foxy.
Well, stuff just be jumping in my cart. Everybody in this chat know the feeling. They be trying hard not to buy any more art supplies. And what happens? Then all y'all get on your little channel talking about, oh, I got these. Amazon got this on sale. Oh, and then we be like, they do? And then we shop while we online with them watching their stuff. Yes. Yes. So while Tiffany is drawing that, I'm going to say that this man right here, what am I going to call him? I don't know what I'm going to call him. But this is the cover of my new coloring book. Yes, it's dedicated to my dad, my husband, and my brother. And this is the cover. I don't have the words on it, but yeah, so I thought I would use my Viva watercolor sheets and color his hoodie red. Yeah. So I hope everyone is having a great day. I really do. I've missed you guys.
Well, I'm going to say that I did call these like oil pastels, like crayons, but these are water soluble. These are what do you say, level 2 aquarelles.
What? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm laughing at, wait a minute. Amy said, okay, my first try. Oh my God, he looks challenged. But Tiffany, please, a E for effort. Okay, so she must be drawing too. Girl, I know you did it. Okay, so what did you say about the do you have the neo ones or the twos?
These are twos.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
The twos are the water based.
Okay.
We're doing watercolor.
Yes.
I want these colors to do something.
So I will say this. So I have added some neo color ones to my supply because I love neo color twos, but I was like, I know the ones are like, what's up? Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. So, I got a little subset, and they're absolutely amazing. I'm going to run downstairs and get that picture that you colored with them.
No problem.
I ain't going to run. I'm going to walk briskly. I'll be right back. Okay. Ain't no need getting hurt. Okay. Ain't no need getting hurt.
Well, I'm keeping a light touch on this. They are very light pink. So I'm using more water than. And then I'm going to switch and use some of the Viva field colors.
Ooh. And I'm back. The rhythm, the rhythm. Okay. Where is it? So I got some neo color ones. I just got a small subset of them. So I just wanted to try them out. And then everything needs to have a place in the den. And it might be getting a little tight in here. That's why when people come, I give them stuff. So, y'all, Tiffany colored this. Yeah, she did. Looking like a masterpiece. Where my frame at? Where my frame at? This just looks amazing to me. And she colored it with these neo color ones. And they are just like legit crowns, but they are like top shelf.
Yes.
They ain't that bottom shelf. It's that top shelf crown. They better than Prang's. I'm sorry, Prang. Move aside. Prang gotta move aside. Yeah.
They're so smooth.
But yeah, she colored this.
There's no waxiness to them. I will say this. I combined the colored pencils with them.
Okay, so see, they don't know about my color. They don't know about my. I wish Bubbles. Bubbles, where you at, baby? Where is Bubbles? Tiff. Oh, wait. They don't know about them yet. They don't know about those yet. Okay, so yeah, Amy, post your what's this thing called?
Axolotl.
Axolotl. Post your axolotl. Thank you. Okay, so Sarah's Art Emporium says, okay, use this. Oh my God. She wants to know what our, okay, so you're an art teacher, Tiffany. What are your thoughts on the Viva color sheets?
They're glorious. I'm about to break them out. Y'all, give me a minute. I'm gingerly handling this axolotl, but they're glorious. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, the way she does colors.
What did I paint with those? Oh, that's what I did the bunny and the gummy bear with.
Yes. You did the bunny and the gummy bear with the Viva color sheets.
Yeah, the colors are so vibrant. I mean, when you look at this, you wouldn't think that the colors come out the way they do, but the colors are glorious. Oh my God. Yeah. And I love this waxy page in between because you could use it to just like mix. You can use it as a mixing tablet.
Yes.
But it also keeps the colors from sticking.
Yeah, so this is the bunny that I asked her to color me a page in my book because the paper is so wonderful. And I know that she could do it justice because, I just been swatching it. Swatch, swatch, swatch. But this is what she colored me. How beautiful and cute is it? I think it's super cute. I do. And Amy will be looking for that post. Okay, so let me make sure. Okay, Tiffany's in frame. So, Taylor Made. Is Taylor Made still on? Because, we've been getting pencils. So, and see, I was going to make a video, y'all, because you know what? I'm a cheater. I've been cheating. I've been unfaithful. So unfaithful. I can be. See, thank you. Unfaithful. I have been unfaithful. I am a cheater. What's it? Lie, dirty dog. What's that? That's an old song. That might be. Yeah. I went too far back. My bad. Let me come back and bring it back. So, y'all know Prismacolors was my first love. And then the house got divided with polychromos. Yeah. Mary's life is in the house. Ah! Hey, Mary, I miss you guys. Oh my gosh. I totally miss you guys. Y'all been chilling with my bestie. She came down here and I wanted to show it the best way I could. We was up late, so yes. But I'm gonna put it out there that I'm a cheater. I'm unfaithful. I have been unfaithful to Prismacolors. I have been unfaithful to Polychromos because it was a house divided. But my heart belongs to. Who does my heart belong to? These are the creme de la creme. Ain't nothing like these. I had a small set and I had been nursing it and trying to learn how to use these Karen Dosh Pablos. And it is my opinion. I am saying this from the Fox's Den on April the what? 11th, 2025. That Karen Dosh Pablos are my favorite colored pencil, period. Where's my mic? Do I have a mic? Where's the gel pen? That's my mic. Where's my mic? This will have to do. Yes. So I let Tiffany test them out. So Tiffany, you're an art teacher. You have a degree in art. I'm just an excited person who's a programmer. What are your thoughts on these Karen Dosh colored pencils?
They're the best I've ever used. I like like I said, coming to the den has just opened my eyes to things I have been I feel ashamed to say that I did not know. But you know what they say, ignorance is bliss. I've been blissfully using Prismacolors and I never knew. I never knew. And I am so glad that I now know that my pockets ain't ready for Karen.
But you can come and use mine. I'll share. That's right. Bellini Arts. She said what? Karen Dosh in the house, baby. Pablo, the PD Pablos. Look, she even gave me a mic and everything. Yeah. So these are my favorite. If you have never tried these, get that small set. I started off with the small set, and I started seeing that the pencils were just getting used up, and I'm like, Crystal, these are your favorite. Bubbles, where you at? Boo, I miss you. I'm almost done with my picture. Okay, where's Taylor May? Mary, why you got Taylor May coloring all the daggone, what's that man's name? Kirby pictures. She gonna win a gift again. It's my turn to win. Somebody read the contest. So if I'm playing, y'all play. I just kidding. I'm just kidding. These are just jokes. So let me at least show where I'm at. Look, Evelyn didn't beat me. Evelyn finished. Everyone's finished. Look, let me stop coloring this fine man and coloring this book.
Fox, you just jumped over into a new zone with the guy.
You already know.
Get kicked to the curb.
Is Annie here? Hey Annie, how are you? Let me at least show my picture because Taylor didn't finish 20 pages and Foxy just trying to finish this one. My fish came out a little crazy. I gotta work on them. Where's the other one? It's one more page I started. So Bubbles, I am in the contest. I think we have until the end of the month to finish the page. I think we do. So yeah, that's my page. I'm not even nowhere near done. Yeah, and where Taylor at? She probably coloring a page. That's why she ain't typing. I'm telling you, Taylor has colored like 3 pages. And meanwhile, it took me the whole night to color that fish because it got messed up and I was trying to like rework it. And I didn't want to rip the page out because that would have been bad. But yes. Yeah. Okay, so Mary, where you at with your page? How many pages have you colored since I've been gone? Hmm. Y'all could wait on the sister. Okay. Okay. So let me stop talking. Okay, go ahead. Tell us what you're doing. Nice.
So I've
Best friend.
discovered that the happy yellow in this Viva pack is really happy, and I'm trying to tone it down. This is, I think, a yellow ochre.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yellow
tell us,
ochre.
help us when we make mistakes and things are too bright. What should we do?
Well, sometimes you have to tone it down. So, yellow ochre just looks like mustard yellow or a rusty tan or something like that. But it is a basic color in a lot of art kits, and I love yellow ochre because it can go along with so many other colors. So to see what happens, this yellow ochre is just a more muted yellow, and it's toning down that happy yellow. I mean, I want this to be a happy picture, but
That was too much.
it was blinding. So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna color. I gotta color my Kirby thing off camera because I always mess up when I color on camera. So yeah, but I'm gonna kill this shoe though, cause I definitely want this in a 9. I don't want nobody else, but I would love this in a 9.
Oh my God, that is cute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Everybody hold
Can
the
you
phone.
walk in shoes like that?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Very
excuse
cutely
me.
though. Very cutely. Very cutely. Taylor is on her 6th or 7th page in the Kirby book. Annie's Craft said hello to Tiffany.
Hi.
Mary said she's on her 2nd page, but we have it till the end of the month. Yeah, that one book is one-sided from Kirby. And the pictures are not as terrifying for us that are chicken littles in the house. So yes. But I'm trying to finish it up. But I've been having a little bit of fun, so it's making me slow down. But I'm all right with that. Okay, so that's his habitat.
Yeah, I can only assume in a lake that there is some pebbles and some vegetation down there, and so that's what I'm putting. It's very simplified home. So um,
Wait, hold up. Then the bee is in the building. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. If this is your first time to the den, this how I act all the time. Okay, so this is the first time Tiffany has ever been, to my house, and she has never spent this much time with me, and I was a little afraid. I think my husband was trying to low key warn her that I just be on what
100.
yeah all the time. I do. But yeah, we've been having fun. We have been. We have been. But yeah, I feel a little bit excited all the time. I missed you guys.
She's all the way up, y'all, every time.
Yeah.
All the way up.
All the way up. What color should I make this shoe? Pink. Pink. I love wearing pink shoes. Pink shoe. But then the flowers. We're gonna see.
I love these aquarels. So I do have a pack of these at home.
A pack of what?
Of these.
Okay, well those are mine, so
I know.
okay.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So I got you a set. We have a matching set. But I'm going to so enjoy these.
Those are I really like them. Now I have a travel set because I have a huge box, but I can't take that with me everywhere. So we're gonna have an impromptu party tomorrow, Saturday. I invited some of my friends over, and I wanted them to meet Tiffany. So we're gonna go live in the den. Now it's gonna be a whole bunch of us up in here. We're gonna try to fit in here. But yeah, everybody by the time they want to go to yeah, I do. Yep, that's right. Pink. Okay, somebody said pink, purple, yellow, green. Oh my God, this would be so funny. But yes. So tomorrow, how like you just when you talk about somebody all the time and everybody be like, well, I don't know who that is. Well, who is that? Well, they gonna find out tomorrow. How about that? They gonna find out tomorrow. So I'm looking forward. I am looking forward to that. I am. So Tiffany, you might want to show them cute shoes again because some people.
I was like, your shoe. What about my shoes?
Yeah.
I have a real shoe in the den.
Yes.
Oh my God. Look at this shoe.
Oh my God. Yes. Look at this shoe. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my. Don't make me start, okay?
No, don't do it. So we got to go to Sneakerdoodle downtown Atlanta.
Yep.
And well, I had seen the Instagram for this cool place to kick it and make cool kicks.
Oh, when we walked in there, y'all, they were playing every song from the A. Ludacris, Big Boy. I was like, I already know I am not going to be able to finish my shoe. Because, yeah, and I didn't finish it. The lady going to finish it for me, though. How about that? Yes. Somebody said, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. They like, you did a great job. I was watching her. Y'all did a good job watching and clapping.
I put the drips on there because, sometimes when we paint, we make a little mess, but it's still pretty.
You did a great job. I'm very proud of you.
And this was her idea. These shiny shoelaces, I wasn't feeling it at first.
That was my contribution, y'all, to shoelaces.
Yeah, but this is my 80s vibe. I did want fat shoelaces, and they didn't have them in the color I wanted this color so it could bring out the aqua, but this blue is still giving love. I like these shoes. I can't wait for my students to see them.
You
I'm gonna be
gotta get you
stepping.
a shirt to match that, Tiff.
Oh,
That would be so fabulous.
I'm sure I do have plenty of
Yeah.
shirts to match that.
Um,
Art teacher shirts,
and this is so funny because we live in places and like she knew about. I didn't even know about it, and I live in the area.
I'm
Eh,
just sad that they don't have signage outside that building to help them get foot traffic. I don't know, but I think their presence on Instagram and social media brings people in. Because gosh, that was a cool spot. The decor,
Yes, as soon as you walked in
it was a
there,
whole vibe.
yeah, they were serving mimosas. It was nice. It was
Mhm.
really nice. Hence the reason why I couldn't focus and finish my shoe. But Tiffany was focused.
I was hyper focused. I was just in it. I was
You
I
did a
was
good
on a
job.
cloud. I
Yeah,
was
you
so
were.
happy. Yeah.
She pre-sketched it out. She talking about, you got a piece of paper, you got a piece of paper. I'm like, what do I need a piece of
I
paper for?
sketched I sketched on the tissue paper that was inside her Nike box because there was no paper.
She sketched her thing out. All I'm
Yeah,
talking about
my
is
colors. I planned my colors and everything.
crazy. You did a great job. You did. I
Because
know what to
sometimes
do next time.
I have thoughts in my head, but I don't get it down on paper. And I guess that's what makes me the artsy person that I am. Whether it's words or shapes and lines, put it on paper. It just
That way I went wrong. That's where I went wrong, y'all.
no, because you crunch numbers and stuff like you do
Yeah.
that. So there you go.
Guess what song came on, y'all, when I was in there? Nuck If You Book. I'm like, forget it. It's over. Y'all know how I be saying that in Mindful Color when talking about somebody I have struggled with Nuck If You Book. And then that came on. It be nucky, it bucket, it ready. I said, it's over. Yeah. So I'm gonna go pick it up. When I pick it up, I'm gonna show y'all look how she colored it, how she painted mine. But yeah, I love yours, Tiff. They're wonderful. They are wonderful. Okay, so Tiff, so bring us back into your life over there with your your pages.
That's the axolotl.
Okay, so Linda said, tell me that's a bug that eats all the bad bugs. Cause she don't like bugs.
Okay. For the people who are just joining, I am doing an axolotl, and it is a lizard. Oh no, it's not a lizard. It's a amphibian.
It's a lizard's first cousin.
Okay.
On his mama's side.
It's an aquatic
Okay.
lizard.
All right.
That is an endangered species. Lives in a lake in Mexico. Like people have been like paying lots and lots of money to get it as a pet, but it's very sensitive, and you have to be very, very careful about the environment that you keep it in. I don't see how Mexico would even do that.
I was about to say, you sound like you're talking about them things you put water on and multiply, but go ahead. Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Gremlin.
Okay. All right. Am I the only one who thought that? Somebody say something. Don't leave me out here by myself. You said you got to be very careful with it and
Yes,
something.
you
I'm
do.
like,
I
okay.
mean, if it's an endangered species
Okay.
and it only lives in one lake, then it probably has a very specific environment it needs to
Okay.
live and grow and breed in.
And okay, trying to like take it out of its natural habitat, and there are not even that
people
many
are always
people.
doing that. People have exotic pets.
Like people that be trying to pet buffalo where my daughter lives and begin run over.
What?
Like, boo boo, that was not behind the cage. Behind the cage.
They tried to
Petting buffalo. Yeah. It didn't work out. Though.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Yeah. I told her she better not get out that car. Remember what your mama said, okay? Anybody be quoting in their mind? Linda said I'm the only one, but we don't judge. Oh my God. I love those things on Instagram. I talk a lot, but we don't judge. It's like it's your turn to say something.
So the axolotl is trending, and so my students know about it.
Okay.
Oh, they even said it's on Minecraft. It's in a video game. It's a blocked version. Minecraft, everything is in blocks. And
But we have some gamers on here.
okay,
Yeah, some gamers.
y'all probably seen the axolotl in your game.
Yeah.
And so I did not know. Well, I have a student teacher. Shout out Miss Fuji.
Miss Fuji. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, go ahead.
She's
Okay.
brought some fresh ideas. I thought that I was going to give it to her, but she has given me life. I mean, just some refreshing ideas and um, new ideas, things that I hadn't thought of. I'm like, oh wow,
Okay, so explain that to me. So when you want to be a teacher,
yes.
you have to like I want to say it serve is not the right word.
No,
Spend time in a
in a classroom.
okay,
Yes, I
okay.
mean, you can go and you don't want a doctor that's never practiced on
Amen.
a cadaver
Amen.
or nothing.
Amen.
You know,
What?
yeah.
But I don't want nobody who ain't never practiced. I don't want to be first. I know that.
No, well,
Yeah, but sometimes stuff happens. But go ahead. So she
so
has to give
yeah,
hours.
so she has to she's done all the book stuff. She's learned
Oh,
about all the pedagogy and all the practical things in textbooks, but if you've never encountered children,
yeah. Pedagogy go out the whatever that is goes out the window. What is pedagogy?
it's just knowing all of the different things you have to do in teaching, educating.
Do y'all know y'all pedagogy? Okay.
But she's wonderful and she's sweet. Like she's very different from me, but she's good. Like I'm not trying to clone myself.
Yeah.
But like I like her style, and she's firm. And the main thing about teaching is you have to be able to have good classroom management. You can have great lessons,
Hmm.
but if you can't control the kids, she's got it. She figured it out.
That's awesome. Shout
Yeah.
out to all the teachers. Shout out. I got every art supply you could ever have, want. Look, everybody in the chat has them too. Make sure you guys check out each other's channels. I know I've created a lot of mods here recently, but make sure you all subscribe to each other. I learned so much from the individuals that are in the chat. Um, Mary draws. She's an excellent yeah. What do you call that? Scripter, drawer, artist. Sketcher. She
Okay.
sketches. There we go.
Okay.
Ooh, Lord help. I must need to eat. Yeah, but she does some really nice pictures as well. So
And shout out to administrators. They are also on spring break. They need the break, but guess what? I have one of the best. Like
okay,
my boss is chill.
okay. So Annie says she has to do clinicals.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
There's different names for clinicals. That's what for nursing. Yeah, I think
Yeah, because
so.
Annie's the nurse. That's my
Yeah,
friend. That's a nurse.
yeah. You have to get in there. You have to get some hands-on practice. And I'm glad. I actually wish that student teachers could get more time than what they do. But you don't get paid for that. I mean, and it's part of her program. She has a supervisor that comes in and
Hmm.
observes her, and there's things that she has to submit for school. She's in a master's program, so yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So
yeah. It's a stuff things to do.
that looks so good. I love
Oh, thank
it.
you.
I absolutely.
Axolotl.
Axolotl. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's something.
Oh, leave him be.
You gonna leave him be?
Yeah, he needs
All
to
right. So do
dry.
I have
I will rub a hole in this paper if I keep on.
well, wait, made that the good paper?
This is good paper, but
Okay, wait a minute, hold on a second. Hold it. I'm gonna try to switch the screen up and put you on the big screen. I'm gonna try. That didn't work. Okay, I don't want to jack it up. Okay, it's not what I want. Not what I want. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let me just. Okay, are you on the screen? Okay, you are. Okay, cool. Thank you. J. Carey. Awesome. Okay, so you know what I would love for you to do, Tiffany? I would love for you to select another page in my favorite Bold and Easy book,
Okay.
and color it with those. Because you did such an awesome job. Okay, so let me give you
No,
the Neo ones.
Yeah, I need the other one.
So right now, Tiffany is going to take these Neo color ones. I have not demoed these on my channel yet. But I bought them because I have that huge pack of Neo Color 2s, and I just wanted to see what the ones were about. And they're really they're crayons, like Crayola's third cousin on his father's side. Okay? Because Karen Dodge can't nobody touch him, her, the company. So will you I did
That's
that.
cute.
Yeah, I was having a good day when I did that. Okay. But yes, please color something for us. Color something
Sure
for
thing.
us. Wait a minute. Did Bubbles?
The
Bubbles!
Here. What's up,
Yes,
Bubbles?
Bubbles. Look what I got. Okay, y'all. I gotta start over, y'all. Bubbles here. She didn't hear my spiel. She didn't hear my spiel. Okay, for you guys that were here before, you can go get some popcorn or something. So I'm a cheetah, and I'm no good. I'm a cheetah. Yes, I am. I haven't been faithful. They're gonna take me to divorce court. What was that? Okay, it was a star. You're a star. Yes, Bubbles. I'm a cheater. So y'all know I started out with Prismacolors. Then I got me some polys, and we're a house divided. But these are the official colored pencils of the Fox's Den. Shout out to Pablo. They are glorious. Not notorious, but these are glorious. They are. They are. I had a little mini set. And I found out about them on Bubbles' channel. How about that? Okay. Um, I think it was your channel, Bubble. But yes, these are my favorite colored pencils. If anybody asks you. Okay.
Oh, leave them out because
You about to color with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me bring the little the
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, so let me show you. See, this is what happens when you. Let me try. This don't make no sense, but I had to come up with a way to store them. So I remember. I'm not sure whose live I was on. It might have been. I don't know whose live it was. Okay. Yeah, I might. Okay, don't do that. I got a new stand. So I heard about this from Taylor May, coloring with Taylor May. Taylor May says she has a yes it is. Their pigment is unbeatable. Let me put that. Let me put it up. Okay, let me put Bubbles up. Bubbles ain't know I was a cheater. Unfaithful, I can be the same way. Unfaithful. Okay, okay. Also, team, yeah, Bubbles got everything over there. I try to hide, my eyes. And Linda says their pigment is unbeatable. Yes, yes, it is. But Taylor May said that she had a pencil case. I think she said it held like 500 pencils.
Oh, wow.
And she keeps it on her desk. And I had like 5 or 6 pencil cases I was tripping over every time I got up. So I took her advice and I got a large pencil case. So right now I have my the pencils that I've been unfaithful to in it. And y'all, they thrown in here. They're not in any order. They not. We just need to praise God that they in here. We'll put them in order later, okay? Cause and so I put what are these? These are the Prismacolors. Snickerdoodle ain't gonna get me straight, y'all. And then I put what are these? These are what are these? What are these? Polychromos. What I do love about these Bubbles is that the pencil is a lot larger than the other one. So I do love that. So I have been swatching the other ones because y'all done got me all convicted. But y'all coming to Jesus lessons about swatching. That's why your pencil be your page jacked up, Foxy, because you don't swatch. And y'all be right. Y'all be right. You right. So yeah, this is gonna be the home of my boots when I finish swatching them. But yeah, this idea came from Taylor Made because she says she just keeps all her pencils together on her desk. So the desk that's yeah, and that's my okay, you can tell that's my favorite book. Tiffany Color Pages for me. But Tiffany, I don't lie to people and say I colored it. I don't do that. I don't do that. But yeah, so shout out to Taylor Made for this idea. So all my pencils are together on the desk at all times and they're swatched out. So shout out to everybody who swatches. And now I swatch it. Yes. So Tiffany, what's the name of my favorite book you're coloring?
Let me flip because I don't remember. Oh, large print coloring. Look for Adele.
Yes.
It's got some really pretty pictures in here. I'm coloring a lot more than I normally do. Usually I'm teaching and drawing and stuff. But,
When you come here, what we gonna do?
oh, we're going to be in the den. We're going
Yeah.
to get down. I'm enjoying it. Coloring is so relaxing. People just don't know. Like, everybody should do it. You got stress, get you a box of crayons and a Dollar Tree coloring book.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold
Well,
up.
well, I mean, when you start,
I
I know that your followers are much more advanced than Dollar Tree.
Yeah. But anything will do, I'm gonna tell you that. Yes, it will. Okay. Because we started out with they weren't even Crayolas. They was from Five Below. So yes, anything, anything will do. But I love to see Tiffany use like colors that I would never pick up to do highlighting with. Like,
Right.
I actually wanna, it's not like I wanna, okay, so let me say this. Would you say you have your own coloring style? Because I want to develop like my own style, like how I like to wear these shoes right here that have
Right.
my ankles breaking, but I be
Right.
cute when I be walking. Yeah, that's how I want to color. I want my own style.
I think we all develop our own style, and you know, as you stated, I was an art major, and so there were techniques that I've learned, but I did not adopt all of them because they were not all for me. You know.
Okay, Linda said I like to color myself into a box that I have to color myself out of. At least she can color herself out of it. Linda, that is funny. That is funny. Bubbles. I see Taylor done finished 6 pages. Mine almost done. The one that I've been working on is almost done. If you have not heard about Bubbles giveaway, make sure you go over to her channel and watch that video. Even though you ain't finna win that prize, I'm about to win it. But you can participate. It's fun. But Taylor won the last giveaway, which was really fun. So we created trading cards. Where's one of mine?
ATCs.
Yeah, look at you. Yes. That's funny. Oh, okay. So what you mean? Oh, wow. That was the first time I ever did it.
Oh, I've done it before.
In what aspect? Like for?
No, it was a colleague. It was an art. Well, actually, it wasn't even so much an ATC.
Mm-hmm.
What she did was the altered books, where you collage things into a book.
What?
And it was a group of, I think, like 12 of us, and there was a mailing list, and we gave her like $10-15 for postage because she would get them, and um, she mailed everything out initially, and then you mailed it to the next person on the list.
What? Oh, y'all
Yeah,
was
yeah. Oh
diligent.
my gosh,
That's awesome.
You had a certain amount of time to work on yours, and you would just find the next page in the journal that arrived to your house. And it was cool. I still have the book. I gotta show it to you next time.
Okay, cool
Yeah,
things.
it was cool. And and the things that people added, it's
Mm-hmm.
just,
That's really nice.
it's really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so what you're coloring? Oh, the Nemo's cousin. Okay.
I
Yeah.
want y'all to know that my friend calls me Nemo because I get up every morning after I pray and I go swim for exercise because my life is busy, and after work I might not get to the gym. Something comes up and I don't make it.
Yeah, you doing good, boo. You
Yeah.
doing great. I love it.
He calls me Nemo.
I be like, I say, what's up, Nemo? How'd it go this morning?
Yeah, it's refreshing and it's a great way to start the day. It is. It's not a bunch of drama in their own business.
Well, everybody be underwater. Ain't got no time for drama. I'm gonna use this bright yellow. But you know what? I don't like the way this going already. But you know what? I will wear these. I will hook this up. I will wear some jeans. There will be some dark wash jeans because this yellow will be coming through. It would be. Yup. And then I will have a yellow top. and then I would have like a red pink belt with some bling on it, and ta-da! Okay, we are almost at an hour. We're gonna wait for Tiffany to finish this picture.
Oh well, I'll finish the fish for sure. I want to show technique.
Oh, okay. She gonna show a technique. I promise you, No, I'm not. I ain't gonna stop talking. Let me stop lying. Okay, go ahead.
No,
Oh, with the Pablos.
yes,
With the PD Pablos. Okay.
yeah, it's got that. Like these are rich. Like if I really press down, like the coverage is smooth and velvety, and it's not. It's
Not a crumble.
No,
Not
it's
a
not waxy. It's
crumble.
not shiny. It's wonderful. World,
It's
how?
glorious.
Yes.
Like notorious. Okay. So I took Tiffany on a walk, and we had a good time, didn't we, Tiff?
Yeah. Beautiful hair. And the pollen is not as bad as I thought I was going to be seeing on right. Not too bad.
Yeah, Tiffany got that hay fever. Anybody remember they used to call it hay fever? I might be a little bit old, but yeah, they used to call it hay fever when I was growing up. I guess because people was dealing with hay. Where did that come from? Hay fever? Don't Google it, Chris. But think about that. I mean, now it's allergies, but then it was like hay fever. That was the 70s, y'all. Some of y'all were probably just born, or maybe you might not have been born. But yeah, I remember my brother had the hay fever. All right, so Tiffany, tell us how you pick your colors.
Well, so we had this discussion. Can I show what I did to your bag?
Oh, okay, what bag?
Marker bag.
Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Yes. Okay. So have you ever went over a friend's house and then as soon as you get there, they put you to work? I would be that friend. So I think I did a short of this. I call it a baby bag for alcohol markers, y'all, because I have so many alcohol markers. Shout out to Jolly Tea Maker Rump Shaker. Yes, because she does alcohol markers. So I was just like, well, Tiffany, do you think you could put it in order by a warm color? What did I say? Warms and hots or something. Yeah. Because I'm trying to learn that. So she took my bag, but she did it so quickly. It's called warms and cools. So I'm taking this coloring class, okay? Because I want to learn, just color theory and just to color better. So I was asked to pull out the warm gray or something. It was like a warm something. And I was like, well, I don't know what that is. There's 5 grays over here. I don't know which one is warm or cold. So Tiffany put these in order, warm to something.
Yeah. Well, I separated. So most of the cool colors are near the top of the bag. So I have the purples, blues, and greens. And then there are warms because there are sections in here. It's got cool little pockets in there. And yeah, I did that. And then below the warms are these.
Okay, wait a minute. Shadows be creeping. Can y'all see that? That's very okay. You know what? Yeah, because okay. Okay, come over here. You come over here. You come over. Okay, is that better? No, because see the light. It need to be But come over here because we got real quick. I just threw my picture on. Hopefully they can see it better. Oh yeah, the color. Okay, so I can't explain. They get up and go over there and shit. Okay.
We're switching chairs. All right.
Okay.
So as I was saying, the cool colors are in the upper compartments here in the top of the bag. Purples and what I made her a cheat sheet. Can you put the cheat sheet?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Yeah, now I'm sure.
I was sort of swatching so I could show her the difference between the neutral colors, which are like the browns, tans, and peaches, grays. And I showed her the difference between a warm gray and a cool gray. I mean, you've got to be able to see. So I said warm grays are closer to the warm colors. They would have a pinkish or reddish tint to it. The cool grays would have a bluish or purplish, greenish tint to it. So I have over in the side pockets neutrals, and the neutrals could be for like earth tones, skin tones, and things like that. Um, I had fun just watching that out and making her cheat sheet so she can keep that. She can remember. If it doesn't stay in her mind, it's on a piece of paper that's there for her.
Yes.
So yeah.
Isn't that cute? Yo, how she did that for me?
I said, think of a sunset for warm or a campfire.
Yes.
And think of things in nature like mountains, rivers, oceans, and grass.
You did an excellent job, Tiff. You did. You did an excellent job. But I just think that bag is
Because this bag was a jumbled mess.
I just threw stuff in there. I was just trying to get it in a good place. But I think this is great. So now when someone tells me, could you please reach and get your warm brown or get your cool brown? Just be like, they all cool as far as I'm concerned. What's up? But yeah, she's helping me to learn these different things because I know I struggle when I pick out colors, and sometimes I'm looking for like I want to use red, but I want to combine it with a brown. Well, there are some browns that have like a little like a reddish tone to it. So I'm learning about that, and she created this just for me, by me, by me, while she was in the den. So, and you did that so quickly, and now they're all organized in the bag, and I just threw them up in there.
That's love, honey. That's love.
Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, yeah. Her and my husband, long suffering, just long suffering.
So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the carrot. Let you. You think I hit it with the bag?
Yeah, y'all. Tiffany said my mouth was too big, and she kicked me out the live. She kicked me out the live. Here he is, the salamander. I mean, axolotl. Axolotl, axolotl. Cool.
That just goes to prove you can learn. If you keep an open mind, you can learn from it.
Okay, so I want to see push the pencil out. Bring the fish over. Come the other way, other way. Yes, you coming. I want to see his tail. Is there enough room to see his tail? Okay. I know you're in love with him, buddy. Yeah, Tiffany's doing an outstanding job coloring with them. I'm thinking if I let her color with every single pencil, she'll put her mojo on them, and then when I use them, they'll
Oh,
be
you're
great.
funny.
They'll be great. Okay. Okay. She said thank you. She bought the oxalot.
That's a lot.
He need a name because Ollie. Yep, Ollie. Because Ollie got them good coloring books for cheap. That is his name, Ollie. Ollie the oxalot. Period. Yes.
Tell your friend that, well, friend,
Amy. Amy.
Amy.
Hmm.
So if you follow my channel, you can learn how to draw it.
Yes.
You can practice because I made a video because every once in a while it'll be something we do, and the kids will be like, I did it, I need help. I said, wait, I'll make a video on my channel. You can practice at home.
And
And
what's the
they
name of
often
your
do
channel? What's your name of your channel?
make art with Mrs. M.
Yes, Make Art with Mrs. M. She has a tutorial on how to color Ollie the oxalot.
And I just use crayons. Sometimes I use the materials I would use with children or what they would more because my channel is basically geared towards little people. Yeah.
Tell them about the origins of your channel.
Oh. Well, some people don't mind working at from home, but I was going nuts during the pandemic. I was feeling all kind of jittery and insecure, thinking I was going to lose my job. Teachers, you need a math teacher, reading teacher. Who needs an art teacher? Well, we really do need every kind of teacher that there is. But I thought if they had to ask somebody that I'd be asked, I said I need to make myself indispensable and valuable and show what I'm doing. So I made a YouTube channel and I would post videos daily. I did over 100
Look at that,
videos
daily.
in just like 3 months. I was just cranking them out. I did videos on. I have an alphabet series where like there's a letter of the day. Kind of use the Sesame Street letter of the day song to to as inspiration, the letter of the day, and you learn how to draw something and form your letters properly for younger kids. So how to write a letter, capital letter A and a lowercase a, and then draw things that start with A. And then I started a series on handwriting. So I have a cursive series. Do you know
Yes.
that's not a requirement in all states and all times?
Yes.
Kids are growing up and they don't know how to write cursive. I think that's I think that's a tragedy. I think that's terrible. So I have cursive club, I call it, where you can
Awesome.
learn how to write your cursive letters, uppercase and lowercase. And yeah, yes. And then videos of different things. And some of my videos involve the maths, different maths, or things that kids are interested. I have a Lego series where I how to draw different types of Lego characters because that's popular with children.
I love the aspect that because like for someone like me who I totally struggle, with trying to sketch anything. If I'm sketching, it's totally for fun. But I love how you're like, you draw a circle. Like I can draw a circle. I got that
Yeah,
all day.
yeah.
But then it's like you draw a circle, like you said, draw a leaning line, draw that, and then next thing you know, you got something that actually looks like a picture.
Right.
So I appreciate the fact that you come, at it from that aspect. Because
That's how I teach it to the children. I
yes.
tell them if you can write your name and draw.
Kamisha Davis just stepped that to the chat. How are you, girl? How you doing? That's the principal. Y'all give the principal some love.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, she's
This
a
is
rock star.
yes. She's the principal of the elementary school called.
Oh, am I allowed to do that?
Oh, you can't?
I don't
Of
know.
a school in Newport News that has nice children that are well behaved. We did not say any names for FCI purposes, or I don't know. Anyway, thank you for stopping by
I
the
didn't see
live.
anything bad about my children. I love my babies. My principal knows it.
Yes.
I love them. I
Yeah.
love them hard too. They know it too.
So, Kamisha, it's a lot of my coloring the community in here. We love each other. A lot of this stuff that I have, they be making me spend my money, and I be making them spend theirs, and it's all fun. Thank you so much just for subscribing to my channel and just being such a an awesome example. Yeah, you're very inspirational. I get to hear all the stories, and they're just
Yes.
they're great stories. They really are. I think people who educators and principals that I can still remember my third grade teacher, Miss Kellum, who read Charlotte's Web to us. Yes, when I was in third
Mhm.
grade. Yeah, very impactful. Yes, very impactful. But okay, so explain the color combination, Tiffany.
Okay, so as we were talking a minute ago with the markers, these are warm colors. So I wanted this fish to pop against this background because what color is the ocean? Blue, which is a cool color.
You were supposed to let me guess so I can see if I know. Ooh, okay, I'll
Yeah,
test what happened. But go ahead.
yeah. So I'm just having fun with the Karen Dosh. New friends, new friends. These are amazing.
Yes, yes.
So I don't have this set, but I will have to get it. And I just they're not waxy like regular crayons. They are glorious.
No,
Uh,
glorious.
they are. I might get a larger set that has more uh, colors in it.
Yeah, I thought about it, but then I had bought them Pablos. I'm like, really,
Right.
boo boo? Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot going
I'm
on.
like, and where they
Yeah.
gonna fit? Crayola Island already had to be consolidated. Crayola Island has turned into condos, y'all, because they had to make room for the water.
Oh man, you should see it. There's a lot of Crayolas up in here. Crayola is my jam, but Crayola crayons cannot. I don't know of a Crayola product that can hold a canvas to these
Girl,
right
please,
here.
Crayolas can't even touch pranks. Don't get me started in
No,
here.
I
La la la
we don't agree
la
on
la
that one.
la.
We
Yeah.
don't agree on that
Yeah,
one.
la. Praying, praying, boomerangs. Okay,
Mhm.
so let me just for you people, for individuals that were late, because Tiffany's gonna help me test out some new products that are in the den that I have yet to where's my phone? To test out. So I reorganized the den, and we're gonna have another party in here tomorrow. So
I haven't had too many people throw me a party, so I'm like so stoked right now. It's gonna be hard to go back to Virginia.
okay, so Bubbles, here go that Apple. I still haven't opened it yet. My Apple tablet. I'm gonna open it. But these are like art supplies that I've purchased, coloring books that I haven't done hauls on videos. So I'm gonna have Tiffany help me try out a couple of things while she's here because she's an art teacher, so I know she's an expert. She's already said that the Pablos have two snaps up, or two thumbs up, and a snap
Yes.
and a twist, or something like that. So yeah, we have to test these products out together. So we'll be doing some of that
I'm gonna be in
tonight.
trouble when I go home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to buy all this stuff.
Yeah, so you have to come back more often so we can use it.
Yeah.
So, but okay, so you put yellow on the plank.
Well, this green is so dark.
But no, this is me. I'm just trying to understand. That's all.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because green is made from yellow and blue, so they're related in that. Like this the daddy and this the son. Okay, where's mama? Here's mama. Mama, daddy,
Oh,
son.
okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Little
Okay.
education. Little
Yeah.
education.
These are two primary colors that make this secondary color.
Oh, that's so awesome. She said she orders products for her daughters based on what I. Thank you.
Oh yes, she does. She has one daughter who's just a lover of art, everything art, and I jumped up and down one time when she showed me what she had ordered her daughter. I was jumping up and down. I said, "Wow, yeah."
Yeah, I like using like well pretty much everything, but it's not like I know how to use it like technically or like I have a technique for it, but that's not gonna stop me. But yeah, and I like to shop too, so that's a nice combination. She said make sure you send her the shopping list. So, yeah. But one of the advantages, like Ollie's has a lot of stuff for such a great price. You know, she make sure you show her the Travelers watercolor set that you have. There you go.
You
Um,
got that smell?
what?
But this?
Oh no, that didn't come from
Oh,
Ollie's. But But no, Ollie's has like a lot of stuff, like Prismacolor things, just a lot of things. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. But
Right.
most of my watercolors, they came from Amazon. But Amazon has sales sometimes that are awesome. So I will say that, and that's why I love looking at because like the Kirby books went on sale. I think it was either Taylor coloring with Taylor Made or Ivy Pearl who said that. See, when we got ads, there's always ads. You just gotta, know whose channel. It's always ads looking for supplies on sale. So, all right, awesome. So you've taken the mom and dad,
Yes.
and you've
This is Junior, right?
okay.
So I could go in with some blue for some darker green hues. Let me try. Let me do.
You see my butterflies? I got one color right now because
Yeah.
I'm just loving the richness of these Viviva watercolors. So sometimes
Yeah.
I just like to.
Awesome. They are so good.
So shout out to Ivy Pearl because of her I bought this watercolor paper, this cold press watercolor paper, and it allows the watercolor to just, oh man, it performs so much differently than just regular copy paper.
That's cool that you can just put.
Yeah. If I couldn't, I would have found out the hard way. How about that? Okay. I would not know. So, all right. So, what was sitting at? What was?
Oh yeah, and something we discovered
What?
the other day was the cold press.
Yes.
You asked me about that.
I did because I kept seeing that cold
I had
press.
forgotten, but cold press is good for wet media. Yeah. So painting like that.
And I just wanted to do these paints justice because they're so pretty. I mean, even with just the one color alone, it's just all I can think of that song by Beyonce, shining, 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 shining. All of this, what winning? All of this color, yes. All right, y'all. We're gonna wait for Tiffany to.
You can't wait for me. I told you I'm probably not going to finish.
You're not gonna
No,
okay, I'm
this is
just
going to
playing.
have to be a whip.
Okay, okay.
See how I'm used to your lingo?
Okay. Yeah, we got whips in here.
I might need to start using that in my class. Okay, we need to take out our whips. Finish.
Yeah, I said that I was going to try to not stop. Okay, so can y'all see? If anyone's been on the live since the beginning, how many pages have y'all seen me switch to in color? I noticed that about myself. Even on like one live. Now I ain't finished nothing now. Nothing has been finished. How about that? Nothing. But I've been coloring different pages. And what I always say, I may not be finished with it, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm like, why are you like that? I'm gonna do better. I am. Flitter.
Flutter, pollinate everything with your love. Just love on everything.
Yeah, you're not finished anything. But I bet you I'm gonna finish at least one Kirby page for the contest. Yes.
Well, you finished your swatches the other day. There you go.
I did. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the den.
I'm in the den, y'all.
Yes.
Now I call my classroom my happy place. This is my happy place.
Yes. So I'll have to show you Tiffany's official chair in the den. I will have to post that on my board that it's set up just for her.
We're side by side in the den.
Yes.
This is dreamy.
Yeah, we coming to den. You're gonna leave out of here with a special supply. I'm gonna make sure you have your own special setup.
You're gonna feel love.
Yes.
I feel love in the den.
We're gonna be jumping up and down in the den. Where's your wrap? You gotta give me a wrap.
Let's see.
You gotta be.
I don't know. I don't have a wrapper.
Wait. Okay, wait. Foxy and Tiffany color so well. Neo color ones, they're so swell. I excel. Tiffany as well. We like the color in the den. Oh well. Okay, but that's me rapping. Okay, so
I'm in the den with my friend making some art. Everybody knows that art makes you smart.
yes.
TiffJay, Foxy, and ATL. We're doing it,
And doing it well. You oh, that was so cool. All right, y'all, we're going to end on that note before we tear up something.
Yeah, lunchtime.
All right, guys, this has been Crystal the Foxy Colors coming to you live from the Foxy Den. I'm chilling in the den with my best friend. Like I always say, what I say, Tiff, get it right.
Keep it foxy.
Peace, 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 peace.